Welcome to the Queens of Germany 2023. I am JASMIN Selberg. I am your Miss Globe Germany 2021 and your Miss Supranational Germany 2022. And I am your host for the Super Chat with yours truly, Jasmin. Super Chat with Jasmin is our chance to get to know all the contestants which are competing for the Queens of Germany titles. And in this group, we are getting to know 3 of them. Earlier this year, our national contest has to become a huge success. So before we kick off our Super Chat with Jasmin, let's watch this film.
This is the future. Evolution. 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 This is the future.
Welcome back to Super Chat with Jasmin. This online event consists of 3 rounds of competition. Round 1 is the warm-up round, where our group candidates have to briefly introduce themselves. Round 2 consists of general questions to be answered by our group candidates. And round 3 is probably the most challenging part because our candidates in this group have to answer all the questions pertaining to a particular topic. So without further ado, let us call on our 3 contestants in this group 5. First one is Bianca Souza.
Hello, Jasmin. Thank you so much. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? The second contestant is Jelisaveta Savanovic.
Hello, Yasmin. How are you? Thank you for this opportunity.
My pleasure. And the third one is Denise Nicole Likpitan.
Hello, Yasmin. Hello, viewers. Welcome to our video.
3 women with the same aim, and that's to win one of the Queens of Germany titles. Let's get to round 1, the self-introduction with Bianca.
Hello, my name is Helena Bianca Contestant Souza. I'm living in the main city of Germany, in Berlin. My roots are Brazilian. I grew up in the beautiful city in Bavaria and in Munich. And since I was small, my mama told me to be an independent, strong woman. And in my free time, I like to read personal development books, so I feed my mind with new stuff. I surround myself with positive people and with people where I can learn from.
That is really amazing, Bianca. So you have the floor now, dear Jelisaveta. It's your turn.
Okay. My name is Jelisaveta Savanovic. I live in Germany since 10 years. My roots are from Ukraine. I come from Ukraine. I speak 5 languages: Ukraine, Russian, German, English, and Polish. Now I'm learning Spain and Korean language. I like languages. My hobbies, there are really many hobbies. Like I'm doing everything. I love read books. I love cooking. I love baking. I love dancing, singing, and making sport, like fitness. And in this way, I'm also fitness trainer. I have 5 jobs. I study as assurance assistant. I already studied for 3 years, but I study in pharmacy, like biological technical assistant. So I was working 1 year as a biology technical assistant, and it was not really something for me. So I start a new study in assurance, and I'm also barkeeper, like making cocktails. Yes, I'm volunteering in many social projects against the war, like Amnesty International, and I'm working also in a rehabilitation clinic for old people in Germany. And yes, I'm sleep a day maybe 5 hours maximum.
Wow, I can imagine you keeping yourself so busy. So I can really imagine that there's no much time to sleep. So now we're coming to our third contestant, which is Denise Nicole. And now it's your time to shine, dear.
Thank you, Yasmin. Good evening, everyone. My name is Denise Nicole Ligpitan. I am 26 years of age. I have Filipino roots, and since 2012, Hamburg or Germany has been my home. I live here with my parents, and as a person or as a kid, I've always loved to sing. I think I have a singing soul. I may not be good at it, but I love to sing my soul and share my voice with everyone. Maybe there will be a chance that you get to hear of my voice, and we could sing something together. As a person, I also love to cook. I don't cook very much, but I love to cook, and I love cooking for other people. And I also love to explore. I love to explore new places. And yes, that's about me. Professionally, I work as a recruiter. I have a background in international business management. And I'm really looking forward to learning more about these wonderful ladies with me in this group. And I hope you enjoy this video.
Very wonderful. You summed our introduction round pretty much up already, because that was the warm-up round, the self-introduction of our 3 candidates of Group 5. And now, let's move on to the round 2 of Super Chat with Jasmin. The Queen's Camp has prepared one question for each one of our cadets in this group. Bianca, Yelisabetta, and Denise Nicole, you are given a maximum of 3 minutes to answer your questions. And this time, it is your turn to begin, dear Yelisabetta. How would you define the word success?
In my opinion, success is a process because there are some saying in English like women are like tea bags, you know. We don't know our true strength until we are in hot water. So to force ourselves, we need to get in this hot water. This is a process, and success is different from person to person. Because for one person to getting success is, for example, to finish their study. For another one, to getting success is to get rich. So this is like different ways how to define success. But I believe in being strong, like when everything seems to be wrong. So, and I believe that success or success women are happy women which have more power than all girls. I'm saying always that once you figured out what respect tastes like, it takes like better than attention. Because if all person respects you, then it means you are success in this area, in this what are you doing, because otherwise you will be not respecting. And so I think that success for me personally is a strong, powerful woman.
No, I mean, that was really inspiring already. For sure, we'll remember the teabag quote.
I think it's good.
It's really amazing. So let's get on to our second contestant, Denise Nicole. You're the second to answer a question. And here is your TQC question. If you could give your younger self one piece of advice, what would that be?
If there's something or some advice or one advice that I could give to my younger self, it would probably be that, hold on, things really do get better. This is very personal because I would like to share it with everyone that I have had very dark moments in my life where I didn't even find the will to live anymore. I felt hopeless. I felt helpless. It felt like the future was such a blur and I just wasn't control about anything. But I still want to tell my younger self, hey, hold on, things really do get better, because after I worked through my stuff, after visiting therapy, after really trying to look at the light that shines from afar, it is actually really there. And the memories from the past become less and less significant. I know that my action today is what defines me. And my past, my mistakes do not. It's really what I do today. And with this, I actually want to tell everyone within my heart that it really does get better. It may look very dark at this moment. Sometimes it still gets dark for me, but it gets better. Just surround yourself with a supportive and loving family, friends, anyone you can be with. And yeah, because things really do get better. And I'm so privileged and I'm so blessed to be in a safe place right now where I can really say, I am happy and I am living. Thank you.
That was really an amazing story. I relate to that so much, actually.
Thank
So
you, yeah.
it really touched my heart as well. So let's get to our last girl for this round, and that's you, Bianca. You are the last to showcase your beautiful mind. What is the essence of being a woman?
The essence of being a woman is such more than just a beautiful face and her body. Every woman is unique in this world, and I think a woman is so a strong person. They can give the most beautiful present into this world. It's like a child, a birth, and I think everybody should hold on to women because they are more powerful than sometimes they think mine to be. And without a woman, a man can live. And we are giving men love, caring, and sharing. And it's so much important because women are creating family, holding family. And I think this is very important for life and love.
I definitely agree with that. So, Bianca, your response marks the end of our round two. And as expected, all of you have delivered convincing answers to our tough questions. Really, well done, ladies. So let's enter the round three of the Super Chat with Jasmin. And here, the Queen's Camp has again prepared a set of questions, and each one of you has to respond to each one of these questions. And our group topic is social media. And here we have the first question. Denise Nicole, you are going to begin this round by responding to our first question. The first question is social media a problem or a solution?
Tough question. So for me, it can actually be both. It is actually dependent on how a person utilizes social media. The essence or behind the creation of social media platforms, their aim was to connect all of us and overpassing the geographical boundaries that we may be facing. For example, we have friends from other countries, families from back home or from a different continent. These are platforms that we can use right now to connect with them. We can also, it is of course a solution in this sense that we can share and celebrate our milestones, our memories, our experiences with these loved ones. It is also catering for us to get to know other people, learn different cultures, or immerse ourselves in things that we may not have surrounding us. But at the same time, I mentioned it can be both. Sometimes it can be problematic. For example, during the pandemic, it has been used as a tool of misinformation, or even in the current events, it still is used somehow for misinformation or manipulation. And at the same time, social media is also used to share or give hurtful comments about other people, to hurt someone's feelings or just their own persona. In that sense, it is both a solution and a problem. So I would really want to emphasize that it really is dependent on how you utilize it. Know the balance on how to use social media. Use it to connect, and still don't forget to disconnect, to connect with the people in front of you, because I believe that giving undivided attention to the person in front of you is such big respect. And this is something that we owe as showing respect to the person in front of us or to the person we're speaking to. So yes, use social media to connect, and also do not forget to connect by disconnecting. Thank you.
That was another sentence which I really keep in my mind for the future.
Thank
But now
you.
the same question is for you, dear Bianca. And that question is social media a problem or a solution?
Thank you for the question. I think social media is a solution if we used wise, because we are the first generation who can already use this. Our parents doesn't have it before the social media. So I think we are the first generation, and of course we are making mistakes, but we can learn from the mistakes, and we need to be careful what we are posting, what we are sharing. But at all, I think social media is a great solution for some business and for connecting with people all over the world. Yeah.
That was also really inspiring, dear Bianca. Thank you. So now we come to Elisabetta. Our followers are surely excited to hear what you have to say as well. So, is social media a problem or a solution?
Okay, first of all, let me make it clear. Social media is a great place to promote your views, your business. There are so many options to make an online business, for example, and getting successful because of the social media. But is it because this is a great place to promote your views and meet and also meet new people? Like on social media, you can meet maybe also your husband or just new friends, new connection, new job prospects, for example, besides the many other different adventures. So, but there is also a black side of social media. For example, many people staying too long at social media. They live in virtual world. Like, and I think this is a big problem because you lose your reality, you lose your life now. So you are living not at like a real life, you live in like fake life, because many of social media accounts or bloggers or influencer are fake also. I know it sounds hard, but it's also because, for example, you promote some product and maybe you don't like them, but you're getting some money for them. So on this way, you're promoting them. And the new generation, this is also the children, and we influence the children, and maybe it's also bad influence on the children because they think that social media is a perfect, like because of this many different filters and because of this perfect life with like with richness, with with this all blink and blank, and this is the big contra argument besides social media. I mean, like, so first of all, contra is like spending too much time on social media. And I think I think from us three, we can all relate to this, because also if I have time, I spending also this time at social media. I'm posting also my pictures. I'm sharing my travelness with my friends, my family, so they can always looking. But because they can always looking where, for example, I have been, they are also many people which are stalking you. Like I had big problems with stalker, because it was not really funny. They stalking me everywhere, in cafes and at the bars. The last one, it was he was near my home, because of the social media aspect, he could looking up at Google Maps where I have been, and not this way I was like I have been really in dangerous situation because of this. Also, three contra is like this is update syndrome, because I think, like, I can speak from my perspective. You're keeping updating your status every day. Like, look, this is my breakfast. Look, this is my evening. I'm here. I'm there. Like, you want always updating this, because I think there are two different types of people, like private social media accounts and private, and the another like social media accounts, because they are like they sharing everything with us. It's like big bloggers, and I mean also me, I'm sharing everything with other people, so I have also this one syndrome. And but as the other girls are saying, social media has also good perspectives because of online business, because you can growing your personality because of the social media. You can make a big glow up because of social media, because you want to share with everywhere how you get over your ex, how you change your personality end. So I think it's both.
I can see your point definitely as well. And to come back to the stalking point, I'm really happy you're safe now. At least I really hope you're safe now. I know that it can really be a big risk for safety as well to share everything. So that's why if you post something, you shouldn't post it in real time usually. So, well, anyways, we are now moving to our second nerve-wracking question of round 3 of the Super Chat with Jasmin. And this time, our dear Bianca will begin. And the second social media question is, at what age would you allow your child to start using social media?
Thank you for the question. It's a good question. I think I myself, I really experience very young age social media, but I would for my children, I would say it's between 14 and 16. It's okay to show them how to use and teach them how to use social media, because I think parents need really look what their kids are doing, what they are looking for in the web, and they need to pay attention for what the kids are doing. So because for kids it's a more problem than for a growing up lady. So I think with 16 it's okay to show them how to use it, and also to check every day what they doing on the phone and with which people they are connecting, because not everybody in the social media is nice, or it's like, or it's the same you see the profile from a young nice guy or girl, but it's not the person who is behind. So it's good to check every day what they are looking, and with who they are chatting. But yeah, I would teach them with 16 years, it's okay to teach them how to use this.
I definitely understand your point. So, Yelisaveta, you're next in line. The TQC social media question is, at what age would you allow your child to start using social media?
Because social media is dangerous, I would allow my children use social media from 16 years, like maybe 15, but 16 is okay, because they need a good mental health. They need stability for using social media because of many hate, for example, of bullies at social media, and because of this big influence. Like they won't, like, if my children are not mental strong, they could not make the difference between a fake and real world. And that's why I don't want that the social media influence my children, so that they, for example, if this maybe if it will be girl, that she will be want to change anything on her body, or maybe like anything on her face, or maybe they or maybe she says, "My mama, I want to, I don't know, I want to start like hanging out with another people, which I'm not really knowing." And at this age, it's a little bit dangerous because, for example, it's there are just at social media is just too big influence. So I can say as adult, social media, it's not easy thing. You cannot just yeah, of course, you just logging in. It's quite simple. But then, if you post something, you need to know the consequences. That there are not all people that disagree with, that agree with your mind, with your opinion. So you need a power. And that's why I'm saying, if my children want to use social media at early age, they need to be really strong in their mind and in their mental health. So maybe I can use together with them social media, or they need to wait and using social media just at the age of 16.
Wow, we have a lot of people who think that you should start using social media at 16. But oh my goodness, I've been using social media since I was 12. So, oh my God, I think we all speak a little bit from experience as well. So, well, dear Denise, we are curious to hear what you think about the second question as well. And it is none other than, at what age would you allow your child to start using social media?
I may not remember when or at what age I first used social media, but I clearly remember I had my first phone at the age of 7. So that was very early, but there were really no Facebook yet or Instagram. So to answer your question, I think I would have to agree with Bianca somehow that I may allow my child to use social media at the age of 14 with strict supervision, not control, just supervision. I think nowadays it is important, or it is vital for children to know how to navigate not just computers but websites, application. I think we have to learn this in order for us to be up to date, to be able to know how to navigate our lives, not depending on it. But for example, what if my child wants to pursue marketing and I have deprived this child of using social media? And as we all know, content marketing is one of the tools utilized nowadays. I would be affecting her prospects there. So I think with strict supervision, I would help my child to learn how to use technology and social media platforms responsibly and wisely. I would like to foster this honest but yet very open conversation with my child, to also help them, to protect them from the outside harms that there may be. For example, with the stalking, with the hurtful comments, with this concept of what is real, what is not. I would love to talk with them, have a really open conversation about it so I can really guide them, because of course I just want the best for them. I don't want them to be missing out on specific stuff, but I would love to guide them so they really know how to navigate themselves, so that when they are older, they know what to do and how to use them wisely. Thank you.
That was already an amazing answer. So all of you are actually really delivering so amazing answers, because they really inspire us to think more of what we are doing today and how we actually see how we behave with our teenagers, for example, on the internet. So what I want to ask you is in the third question already, and the last one as well of the round 3 of Super Chat. So, Yelisaveta, you will open the third challenging question, and that is, how would you deal with bullies and bashers on social media?
I think bullies affect us on 3 ways. It's mentally, emotionally, and physically. Mentally is like you're feeling upset, very stupid. You can feel yourself even afraid or angry because they're posting maybe some private photo or maybe some personal information that are should not shown to all people. Emotionally, you're feeling like ashamed, or you even losing some interest in the things you love, like for example sport or dancing, because if someone like if you are posting some dancing video and someone spreading hate about this video, you feel you losing the interest in that dancing. Physically, you feel yourself tired because maybe you have loss of sleep, or experiencing symptoms like stomach aches or head aches. And I think we should stop hate because of this all 3 aspects what I mentioned about. I think we need to ignore the hate, and sometimes it's really hard to ignore the hate. I mean, I have a TikTok account, and I know that also at TikTok there are so many haters. They want to push yourself down because they do not have so big self-confidence to present them on social media. So they need, for example, to bully you to feel themselves better. So first of all, you need to ignore them. And if it's not stopping, you need to report them. You need to report them on social media platforms like Helping Center, or you need, if you have done all these 2 things And you cannot forget this. You need to speak with family, or maybe also some help, another help, like a doctor, like a psychology help. You need to get some psychology help, because social media can also like bring you till death, because some people just take their lives because of this pressure. It's like too much pressure on you, and if there's too much hate, then you don't want you don't want even to live more.
That's true. I know a lot of people who have been battling with bullies online as well. So it's really a topic that speaks from my heart. So, Denise Nicole, we know you have an opinion on this too, and we cannot wait to hear it. And I will read out the question for you again. How would you deal with bullies and bashers on social media?
Initially, I wanted to say ignore them too, but let me swipe block. That is how I would deal with the bullies on social media. As she said earlier, Elizaveta, it is just so easy to say ignore the comments, but even after reading maybe one word, two word that is pertaining to you and that is hurtful to your mental health, you really just can't ignore it, right? That's why it is important for me, and I can really suggest it to anybody, to conserve and restrict our boundaries. If it is too hurtful, talk to the person. Sorry, that is not nice. Or really, delete the comment and block, because you don't need this energy. We should try to protect our own peace, our mental health in this extent. And there's just no ignoring it. We are going to be surrounded on social media by bashers, by bullies. And if we do not take actions for us to be in a safe zone, for example, within our profile, then we really have to take up actions. I have had bashers. I had people telling me this and that. Hey, you don't look very pretty here. You look like this here. Delete that. It's not, nobody wants to see that. But hey, I like that picture. And it is important for me to deal with what I want more, to follow what my heart wants, what I want to share. Because if I would listen to these bullies, I would not be happy at all. It is important for them to know that my voice is what matters and not theirs. And yeah, your voice matters, not your bullies too.
This is also so true. And dear Bianca, we won't let you go offline without confronting this hard but highly relevant question as well. So, how would you deal with bullies and bashers on social media?
Thank you so much for this question. It's a really good question. And I think bullies only get happy when they get an attention for that, what they do. And I wonder why people getting mad when I'm looking ugly. So why you mad? Because I'm looking ugly or I do my stuff. It makes no sense. But I think bullies are people who are broken soul, who don't have much confidence, and that's why they want to get other people in a low way, to push themselves down to feel better. So I think it's better not really to ignore them, but not going with hate to them. Show them some love, because maybe they don't know what is love, what is maybe they don't have it from family or something like else. So show them some love, and yeah, it's one thing what I will do. I don't will get with hate to them, because it's not on my focus to hating other people and to push them slow. Sometimes I also see something when I what I think, why, but I don't go to the comment and say, oh, that's not good. So let them do what they want, because we are not the same people. Everybody is different, and everybody have a lifestyle and have thing what they want to do. So show them some love, because maybe they don't have it from other way. And yeah, don't care about it, don't take it personally. I think we need a strong mind for this, and a mental healed also, to show them love because it's hard, but I think it's the best way to get over with bullies like this.
This is also very true. a phrase that has always been also on my mind is, why do you hate me if I look ugly? So rather help me instead of bashing me for something I cannot help with, for example. That marks the end of our round 3 already with the super chat with Jasmin. But before ending the group 5 of Super Chat with Jasmin, I am giving you all the opportunity to invite your family, your friends, and your supporters to watch the final show in Berlin on the 11th February 2023. And Denise Nicole, you can begin.
Hi everyone. First of all, thank you for tuning in our video. I'm glad that you took this time to get to know us better. And I would love to invite you to our coronation on the 11th of February happening in Berlin. I hope maybe it be online or may it be going there. I hope you show again your love and support to me. This is Denise Nicole again, and thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you for that, dear Denise.
Thank you, Jasmin.
Bianca, it's your turn now.
Thank you so much for everyone to be here, and I'm so happy to have this opportunity to be on Queens of Germany. And I would love to see everyone on 11th of February 2023. And I hope you enjoy the show, and I hope you enjoy all the lovely, beautiful girls we have here. And thank you so much for being here, to having me here. And yes, I wish you a good evening.
Very, very sweet. So now, Elisabetta, your last word.
Thank you for giving me opportunity to join the Queens of Germany, and I hope you will be proud of me to watching me at the competition at 11 February 23. And my device, never apologize for being a powerful woman. So I hope that I make you proud. And yes, this world needs strong women who will lift and build others, and I am one of them. So I am appreciate for this competition.
And that already concludes the group 5 of the Super Chat with Jasmin. Queens, let's all wave goodbye together. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.